can be found almost everywhere. In shops, on supermarket shelves, in hotels, and even on aeroplanes, you can take this refreshing product. That product that I am talking about is this Biofoods yogurt, which is the brainchild of Binoy Zakaria. After working for 6 years as a group technical advisor for Unga Group, Binoy decided to take a risk and join the murky world of self-employment.
I'm actually a grain milling engineer by profession. I graduated in Germany and I came to Kenya. I was the group technical advisor for the Unga Group, and after 6 years I decided I needed some new challenges. I looked around and I had a few alternatives in mind, but I had to do something which was affordable. So I decided to embark on producing a very high quality stirred fruit yogurt with live cultures.
Quitting a well-paying job did not augur well with some of Binoy's closest associates.
I'm a guy who wants to try new things, and I like to play against the odds. And I was advised not to do it, but that's when the best comes out of me.
Binoy established Biofood Products Limited in 1990. Due to the lack of finances, he would manufacture the yogurt in a chicken shed in Langata Estate. However, the German-trained engineer would face a more unique challenge.
Eventually, I also started realizing that when you start playing around with live good bacteria, which you have to introduce into milk to create a good yogurt, that is another whole ball game, because you just don't know what these little fellows are doing inside the milk. And little did I know that it would become very, very complex. But with a lot of trial and error over a 2-3 year period, we eventually managed to get somewhere. And that was perhaps my single biggest challenge besides funding.
Binoy did not throw in the towel. Instead, he would dedicate more time, money, and resources into the fledgling enterprise. This move would bear favorable results for the entrepreneur.
One thing I did right was, due to lack of funds, I got all the equipment done locally, not really knowing the technicalities, etc., the finer details of what's right and what's not right. But besides that, one great thing I did, I can commend myself, is to have imported a packing line for filling and sealing the yogurt cups. I got this from Switzerland, and together with that we brought in 2 whole containers of packaging material. So this was the very first cup, plastic cup, which had a 4 or 5 color print on it, which was of course those days you know, it was like science fiction almost here. You never had anything like that. So when people saw these cups, they immediately started tasting it, and it was pretty good.
Biofood's modern, multifaceted production facility off Mombasa Road is a far cry from the farmhouse where it was originally situated. From this facility, Biofoods is able to produce more than 28 products. They range from yogurts, long-life milk, pudding, honey, flavored milk, drinks, and mayonnaise.
Bio is essentially based on 4 pillars, which is food safety and hygiene. And the third and fourth ones are respectively consistency and and innovation. Of course, we are very, very innovative. I think almost without fail, every one of our products we've launched till today is either a new from Bio by way of the packaging concept or the product itself. So innovation has been a great strength of ours, and I enjoy doing it. That's why I did it, or I have been doing it, not for the money really. It's more to just channel my innovations into products.
Even though the company is mostly associated with dairy products, they have diversified into other commodities. Some have been well received, while on others Binoy has had to go back to the drawing board.
We do have some non-dairy products for quite a while actually. We've been doing portion pack jams and honey for the airline industry, for the hotels. We started this a long time ago. And as we went on, we ventured into some, currently we still have it on the market, a non-dairy cooking cream, long life cream, which is used to make curries and sauces and thicken soups, etc. We've got a, what do you call it, eggless mayonnaise, which is also non-dairy. We have also considered doing a combination, a kind of slight deviation from a pure dairy product would be a juice milk combined drink. So we've had this, we've withdrawn it, we're rebranding, it'll come back into the market sooner or later.
In order to stay ahead of the competition, Binoy launched yet another product that he hopes will blow the competition out of the water. BioFood's fresh whole milk can be preserved for a whole month while refrigerated.
Over the last 2 years, we installed a very, very new and special processing line, which, to the best of my knowledge, is the only one of its kind in the entire region, even beyond Kenya. And this line enables us to eliminate the bacteria from milk even before it's pasteurized. Now that's the magic there. 98% of the bacteria is eliminated before pasteurizing. And finally, the last 2 is eliminated easily with a low temperature pasteurization under a very high pressure. By carrying out this process with a low temperature pasteurization, you are retaining the freshness in taste and mouthfeel of good Kenyan countryside milk, all right? And then the last part of the secret to our great milk is we have what you call an ultra clean bottling line, which is bottling the milk without contact with the outside atmosphere. It's all done within a sealed chamber.
One of the biggest challenges facing the company is the unavailability of good milk. The company has embarked on advising farmers on how to improve their animal husbandry techniques. Before contracting a farmer, the potential farmer is tested for between 2 to 6 months.
Bio has always had a policy that we do not buy milk from anybody who comes and offers us milk just because it's cheap. We do not get milk from 500 different farmers, each one bringing 20 to 50 liters, because that becomes very expensive, testing all those batches. And moreover, if you have one farmer's milk which is spoiled, mixed with the rest of the milk, it spoils the entire lot.
BioFood's products are available in over 300 retail outlets countrywide. Its products are also exported to neighboring countries like Tanzania, Uganda, Rwanda, and Sudan. With such an extensive reach, how does the company achieve its marketing objective?
We're a very small company. I still consider myself ourselves as a boutique dairy industry. Always been targeting and still are kind of targeting the niche market segment. So we have never had the kind of budget to do any heavy advertising like a lot of multinationals do, or even some big Kenyan companies. So we have relied almost entirely on word of mouth. But over the years, we've also, being a health product, as and when our budget and affordability would permit that, we've been sponsoring quite a number of youth events in sports, various activities. We've been co-sponsoring rallies and swimming competition.
After more than 25 years of the helm, Binoy finally called it a day and stepped down as the Chief Executive Officer of BioFoods. However, he will still remain as a consultant and advisor. How did the more than 130 employees handle his retirement?
I guess what I could tell you is that if you love something, it's very difficult to let go. But if you love something genuinely for the sake of it, of that entity or that person, and not for your own egoistic reasons, then letting go is not that difficult, because you know you're doing it because it needs to carry on, and you've got to carry on. You've got other things you want to do, and I do have other things to do.
So what message of advice does Binoy Zakaria have for aspiring entrepreneurs?
I would really say that if you are aspiring to get into your own whatever business as an entrepreneur, whatever the business is, don't be guided or led by money being the main motivation. If you do that, your chances are 9 out of 10 you're going to fail. And when you do fail, you will get so depressed that you'll run away from it. You'll give up. Instead, be motivated by your love of what you want to do. You should get a kick out of it.